okay, now I should warn you, absolutely nothing of value is really going to take place in this part. Just a bunch of skits, a few battles, and that's about it. Because basically what I'm waiting for is I'm trying to get a skit, which is gets a title for Regal, which it's a good idea to do now. Now, as I was saying, sort of during that whole incident with Rodile and Colette, in the anime OVA, they actually changed how events happened quite a bit, actually, because when Rodile kidnaps Colette, she's still in sort of like blank angel form. She doesn't recognise anything, and Rodile kidnaps her and takes her to his human ranch. So not the Dragon Island. Now, what also happens is that all the other sort of plot twists that actually turn up have been revealed, and what happens on the Dragon Nest Island thing with Presea actually happens with much greater emotion in the anime in that scene, because all of them bar Lloyd, Zelos and Sheena are trapped in a circle of Colette's manor, and Presea forges out of that and basically whacks Rodile quite hard with her axe, and he's not an illusion at that point, he is really there, so she does actually really stab him. And then later in that scene, Zelos stabs him in the back, which obviously doesn't happen in the game, but yeah, that happens. So it's one of the I really need to sit down and watch the Tales of Symphonia anime, because it is really good from what I've seen of it anyway. Although it does change scenes from the game, and that proves it to me more than anything, because that happens at the end of the Tethe'alla arc, rather than what is essentially in the middle of it. Oh, come on, I just want to get this guidepost stone. I don't need it, because we've got the Riards, but it's always nice to find them and just land on them, so why not? Now, it's a good idea. Well, you have to go to Altessa's house to get something if you want to progress into the next dungeon. So do it now. That's your best bet. Oh, really now, Zelos? Bet you didn't get there the right way. Oh, hell no. That's just not right. I feel for Genis, I really do. Anyway, if you talk to Tabitha, you can get a recipe, which you need to get, which is why you don't find it from a Wonder Chef. Yes, you need curry. So you do need this, you really, 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 really do. So yeah. Still don't know how or why we're able to get into Altessa's house, but oh well. What's up, Colette? Oh, a likely story. She did the fake laugh. She did the fake laugh. Colette. I have to say, for a game that's got such cutesy graphics, it really does deal with quite mature emotions and quite mature themes, really. And I'm not talking about all blood and guts and gore, because that isn't mature, really. But yeah, it's one of the things that I really wish I could just sort of show people to do with video games, is that sort of you can find mature themes in games if you look at the right games, but others just games that are classified as mature games are actually rather juvenile in their maturity, because it's all violence and stuff. Whereas I think Catherine was dubbed like one of the first games to deal with relationships in a very mature manner. So these things kind of you can find maturity in games if you look in the right place. I should say. Anyway, this is a quest that we can start, which is the Pearl Ring, I believe. Basically, you talk to this guy here and now, and you can get the ring. Oh, it might be the pink ring. I don't know. But, yes, we will continue it a lot later on, I should say. Oh, bless him. I hope they get together by the end of the game. Now, I actually believe there was something kind of similar in Tales of the Abyss between two characters who... One was from Kimlaska and the other was from the other place. I can't remember what it's called. Oh yes, Kimlaska, Landaldir and Malkuth. And what they had a relationship, but they could never sort of stay together because they were just because they were on two opposing sides of the war, and it was just really sad. But yeah, it's a similar quest to that, where you had to go between the two parties multiple times to do it. And that one did end up having a sad ending, unfortunately. I don't know what this one has, because I've not seen it before, so yeah, my first time doing this side quest for you, so yeah. Lloyd. Anyway, I believe there's one... Oh yes, there's one just over here as well.
You're in for a world of hurt. You ain't going nowhere.
Yay! Now this is the start of where you can get an absolutely phenomenal unison attack combination. Basically, if you have Raine and Genis in the party, and once Genis has unlocked his more powerful moves, like his next level ones, if you have Raine use Ray and Genis use one of those moves, then you can launch Prism Stars, which is the most powerful unison attack in the game, from what I can tell, and it hits a ton. So, really want to be trying to do that when you get the chance. I think when I get to the final boss, I'm probably going to have a party of Lloyd, Sheena, Raine and Genis, because then I can probably whack out a summon if I'm lucky. What? What's this about? Oh, that's a good idea. Let's do it together. Anyway, I think that's all of the skit locations that I can think of for now, or at least ones that I found on my many times doing this. So let's get over to the Temple of Earth, which was basically where we were dropped off initially. But before we do that, we need to get the skit, which unlocks the title for Regal that I want to get. So, yeah. Now this is, I believe, is the third and final skit in the Zelos Surprise Genius skit series. So, yeah. So here's the truth. Exactly. How did I guess? See, Genius, you are smarter than he is. He's just better at you than at maths. Which, to be perfectly honest,
You're in for a world of hurt.
if someone's better at you than more intelligent than you at maths, then they're more intelligent than you at maths. It's a hard subject. It really is. Especially as you go higher up the education spectrum. Oh, it can get seriously tough. Now, finally, here's the skit I've been waiting for. Paul. Because, as you are about to find out, Persea isn't the only person with an obsession for paw pads. Yeah. So Regal is a poor dandy. Oh god. Yeah, Persea shares the trait of liking paw pads and how they feel when touched.
50% should be sufficient.
And Regal share that trait, and both of them are apparently members of an exclusive paw pad lovers club. So, yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. Still really can't go much into about Regal boys. Not a lot I can say, because it's all spoilers. Gosh darn it. Oh well. At least Tethe'alla leveled up. And now, finally, we can go into the Temple of Earth. Yay! Let's stick Jeans in the party for now. And it's time to go to the Temple of Earth. I'm just so lazy, I have to get the reards there.